Good morning! Good morning! Hello, everyone. It's me, your navigator. Did that pop for anyone? What popped up? Hi, Dallas. Hi, Kitty. Hi, the earliest Irina. Irina literally at negative time. Hello, everyone. Guten Morgen. It's me, Maxi. Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Welcome to the pre-show. Today is going to be the volume. I think it's just me now. Okay. I mean, you know, I do lower the volume of the music as I come in. Nonetheless, hello everyone. Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Dude, that's gay.
Welcome to Monday. And that means it's a Creative Hours stream. What do we do during Creative Hours? We spent them. Oh, interesting. That's funny. Yeah. It might have, I don't know. Streaming is funny. By the way, am I gonna just jump us early? Are we gonna finish the pre-show like now? Because I want to acknowledge a visual change on the stream. And I feel like I could just do it now. You know what? There is no rules. The pre-show is over, by the way. Hello, everyone. It's me, Maxi. I would like to inform... Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. There we go. See, it's fine. I was gonna have to figure out all these things anyway. So there we are now. My model is now actually working. I hope my audio is good, actually, now that I think about it. Wouldn't it be a great time to ask if my audio is good? Oh my god, Kitty. So, audio sounds good. Thank you. So before we go crazy, I do want to acknowledge one thing. Everyone, say goodbye to the era of the cloudy background with live on it. We have moved on from that. This era lasted, I believe it was a month and a half, maybe 2 months. We're now moving over to the rainbow background. Welcome to the rainbow background, aka the Pride Month aesthetic. I'm even gonna show you tomorrow's thumbnail, by the way. So normally, happy Pride, by the way, happy Pride. So normally, like, a part of me is like, I want to make it a point that I no longer tell you the schedule, because like you can just find it on the stream, on the page, but whatever. Here's the schedule for this week, really quickly. Creative Hours to the end Wednesday. Tomorrow we're gonna be drawing sillies for corporate synergy. Dude, could you imagine? I probably won't. I might be too lazy to do that. On Thursday, this week, there's no Pyre Timer this week. We're gonna be playing Minecraft this week. And on Friday, we're doing another Just Chatting stream. And on Sunday, I'm probably gonna play more Minecraft with Nomia. Yesterday, I played Minecraft with Nomia. If you haven't, I recommend you go check out that VOD. It was really fun. It was fun. I definitely didn't set anybody on fire. Maxi, that's a great, hilarious, very talented thumbnail. Thank you. I made that. That was me. I did this. I did it. That was me. I'm the one who did it. Anyways, so Zvatels do we have going on? That's it. Say goodbye to this thumbnail format. Feel free to like pour one out for this thumbnail format. It is gone. We're now moving forward officially to Rainbow Babies. Rainbow! Not to be confused with Rainbow Babies. Man, don't look up what that is. Don't look up what that is unless you want to be sad. Rainbow background babies. This is what we're gonna be literally doing now. Anyways, what's happening today? First and foremost, hi there. Nice to meet you. The name is Maxi. Pronouns are they, them.
Welcome back.
I am an author, game designer, artist, person of many talents, or so I've been told. Today we're working on Doki Doki Sworn, my upcoming tabletop role-playing game, which is, it is a romantic comedy of errors tabletop role-playing game that you can play entirely by yourself. It's a little bit Monster Prom, a whole bunch Tokimeki Memorial. It's a dating sim where you raise stats and you go on dates with various classmates. And if you play your cards right, you might even be able to declare your affection for them at the end of the school year. The game takes place over the course of your senior year at school, your final year at school. And I've made we've gotten a lot of work done, you know. This document is getting up there, you know. I added more stuff since we last spoke here. Never mind, don't mind this section that just says classmates are just planeswalkers, don't worry about that. This is just the sign bits. An actual calendar from Japan 1995. Actual Japanese holidays we might be using or not, we'll see. And, you know, some information about Japanese school years. Nonetheless, I was actually gonna show you images of this, but there's no time. We are already starting. Oh crap! That reminds me. I could just grab Pomodoro timer. We will be using the Pomodoro timer technique to take care of ourselves during breaks. So we're just literally jumping in. If you would like to be creative alongside me, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, just lean back and enjoy the sounds of my voice as I get working on stuff. So while you're, I don't know, playing Minecraft, crocheting, whatever you're doing. 25 minutes on the clock. Get set. Boop. Alright, so last Saturday, 2 days ago, Kitty and I actually sat down and we brainstormed the first wave of romanceable classmates. The working title might not survive the OPL audience expectations for you playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, like, I do want to say Doki Doki Literature Club does not own the concept of Doki Doki. But we'll get there. We'll see. So Kitty and I, we created visual designs. I can't show you right now because it would require me taking a photo, and that's way too much. We don't have time for that. We created the 6 beginner classmates you can date. We have, of course, the Dojin nerd, the girl who writes fan fiction at school. She is nerdy and cute. We've given her a really cool pair of glasses. We have the delinquent girl with I almost tore the page of that one. With bleach hair. We even worked out what their uniforms are and the little tidbits behind them. We have kind of like fluffy-haired scientist girl. We have swimmer girl with her hair up with a scrunchie. We have linguistic girl with a big, nice, fluffy textured hair and white bows. And of course, we have the 6th member of the DK crew, the perfect girl, the Shiori Fujisaki of this game, the girl who will be on the cover for everything, and the only character that you start the story knowing. You can try asking her out on a date. Good fucking luck, but that's nonetheless neither here nor there. Kitty and I, we spent a good time going over mechanics and what, you know, these things mean. We even we started figuring out with mechanics for the date system. So here's the gameplay loop, okay? The date today is 6/3/2024. It is a Monday. There we go. All right, so what is the plan for today? So the plan for today, let me insert, go over the game flow, figure out the first couple locations, make their systems. So, other stuff. Everything else. All right, so welcome. So what is the game flow? The game flow of Doki Doki Sworn. Do we need a flowchart or is that too much? No, the flowchart won't be necessary. Thank you for asking. And you know me, I love a flowchart, okay? I love me a flowchart, but I feel like just for now, a simple numbered list is good enough. So, I say, taking a pause to sip from my cup of decaf coffee. So what is step number 1? The player, the PC, the player character, the player chooses how to spend their time during the week. You're playing as a student, you have limited time. You pick from a set of locations available to you. The game will be released as a scene, so you literally just need to page through the book. You pick a location, the location rewards you. Location rewards you with skill points and other things. Sometimes the reward is also a random event. Random events are also known as snapshots. Snapshots are small RP moments, role-playing moments, where the player is asked to envision a thing that happens, allowing them to put themselves in the story. There you go. So snapshots are like the random events. They're very, very quick. They allow you for a chance to roleplay in between the larger role-playing part of the game, which is going on dates. Okay, Siska, I swear to God. Yeah, typos are not important. Also, hi Siska, I love you.
Welcome.
Kids these days can't even be asked to envision. It's true. I thought Siska was making fun of me for misspelling envision as envison. Envison? Ambison? Holy crap. Oh no, it's the leader of Shadowloo, Ambison. Anyways. So, this is the first thing that you do, okay? Ambison. So, you choose what to do during the week. Then, the player chooses what to do during the weekend. Now, you have 2 choices during the weekend. You can either use a special location for big gains, but you don't get to spend time with people, but no time, but no date, or go on a date with a classmate. This being the main mechanism of the game. Ziska says, I learned a new word yesterday. Was endometriosis. Okay. What is endometriosis? A powerful curse, I've been told. It sounds serious. And this is literally it. You know, I guess I'll you know, if you do this, you follow a similar format as the previous one. Whoa! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's terrible. That is not a good condition. That sounds terrible. Now, you go on a date. You go through... you follow the locations... the location's steps for the date, envisioning as you go. So, I need you to understand that, like, people who are not used to the creative process, sometimes they see something like what happened to me earlier this year, where I went through projects, and they're like, you wasted time. You absolutely wasted your time. You got nothing done there. That whole time, there's been a nugget of game design that I've been chasing, and it's a through line that you can follow from the entire year, okay? And that is games where the entire mechanism is available to you in one page. Instead of asking players to memorize things or asking them to, like, you know, having a player reference the rulebook is always nothing kills the flow like a player having to reference the rulebook, right? So instead, much like I did for One Page Left, I'm like, what if the mechanisms that you need to know are in the page that you're already goddamn reading? So for this case, every single date spot has a different flowchart of how you do things, and you follow the steps by just looking at the goddamn location for the date. I think this will make for really, really simple and easy gameplay. So I'm chasing this. This is a system that I have been iterating on all year. Anyway, so here's the game flow. You choose what you do during the week. You gain stats and lose stats depending on how things go. If you trigger a random event, you envision the random event. And you go on dates or do other things during the weekend. I read that as irritation instead of iteration. Dude. Irritation is an important part of the creative progress. You know what? Maxi and Siska combined 2024. There you go. Also, hi Chippy!
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Chippy! There you go, I added the quote. Irritation is a part of the creative process. So in here we have the actual mechanism for how the game works, okay? The black cap Chippity. Dude, the red cap Chippity. Dude, okay, you know what? Chippy doesn't strike me as someone who wears hats. I'll be entirely honest. Now, I'm not judging. I can't wear hats. Hats just don't look good on me. You know, sometimes I wear a baseball cap when I go for a walk, but that's mostly so I don't burn my face with the sun. You know, like I remember one time we were at like Forever 21, and they had like witchy hats, and I'm just like, dude, what if I started my witchy hat era? And every time I'm like, nah, this ain't me. Chippy says I really want to wear berets, but they never look right. It's true. I don't know how Kitty does it, legitimately. I would be too afraid of the beret falling off my head. So having done this... Dallas. I am uncrownable due to my enormous head. I'm a beret bitch. What can I say, says Kitty. So let's figure out the first few locations. So, one thing I want to make clear is that you unlock more locations by dating people, okay? And those locations are normally better than the standard locations. So, let me just grab all the stats real quick. Health, stress, money, popularity, style, bookish. This is too... How do I copy all of this? I guess this is... No, is there... Oh, here we go! God, thank God Maxi from literally earlier had all this. Kitty actually has a secret? What's the secret to wearing a beret? Alright, so your stats are health, stress, money, popularity, style. Money, popularity, style. I'm gonna have to retype this. Health, stress, money, popularity, style, creative, sporty, social, rebel, bookish. You buy the little hair bump clips on Amazon or your local beauty retailer and put them where you want your beret to sit. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm picturing a Lego, like the way that you clip pieces in a Lego head. Alright, my incredibly lovely and smart people in chat. So there's a couple of stats here that I would like to change their name. Health makes sense. Health goes down when you do things that are bad for your health. Makes sense. Stress goes up whenever you do something stressful. Alternatively, stress makes health go down. If health ever hits 0, your character literally is sick and misses the rest of the school year. Money goes down whenever you want to go somewhere that requires money. For instance, going on a date. Most dates begin with a money check, And I want to tell you right now, if you feel that money check, that date is over and your date hates you. So make sure to always have money. Your character will get a monthly allowance. Other than that, you have the ability to work on the weekends. Popularity. So Kirin and I were saying it's either popularity or reputation. Both of these words are way too long and I don't like them. Could we come up with a word that's shorter than popularity and reputation that represents your standing in the community of the school? I think style just works. It's not like beauty per se, it's just the way that you dress and carry yourself. Most dates also begin with a style check. Are we doing assets still? Most likely. Prestige? Siska, I'm sorry. I don't think it's prestige. I'm sorry. Listen. If somebody in this call knows about dying on a hill, it's me. I love dying on hills. I look at a hill and I'm like, damn, that bitch can F me up.
Wait, I got an epic dragon, mommy?
Wait, no, it's this one.
I'd let her kill me.
There you go. That, by the way, that's another Tim Rogers sound clip, by the way. I'm thinking of adding to the stream the sound of clip of Tim Rogers going, nothing cools off a hot girl like an arboretum. I don't know, there's only so many buttons on my stream deck, so a sound has to come off. I don't know which one.
Mission failed.
I haven't used that one in a while. I haven't used the mission like success in a while.
Mission complete.
So I don't know. There are sounds here that don't get as much use. Coolness or status. I'm not sure. You know, let me open the thesaurus, my favorite dinosaur, the thesaurus. All right, let's look up popularity. Acclaim, fame, reputation, fame, honor, influence, opinion, prestige. I am not doing prestige. Siska, sit down. I know, right? Isn't that messed up? The thesaurus should be a dinosaur. Prestige. No, sit down, Siska. Sit down. Stop fist bumping. We could, you know what? Dallas says it could just be called pop. You know what? I guess it could just be popularity. What about social, by the way? What about social? Because, so these 5 here are, the 5 main stats in the game. Creative, of course, is your creativity. I think creative works. Creative works for, things like, you're making art, you're performing in a theater. Makes sense. I changed sports to sporty. I kind of like sporty. Siska. Instead of popularity, do sauce. How dare you? Instead of delinquent, we did rebel. So rebel can be a big spectrum of things. I love rebel. I kind of like bookish, because bookish kind of has that nerdy energy to it, you know? Instead of academics is way too clean, sanitized. When I think of the word academics, I picture a hospital hallway. It's just so clean and devoid of color and flavor. Social is the only one that I'm just what the hell do we do for social? You know? Because I'm social is your ability to just talk to people. Social again has that same clean. It could be cool. I don't think so. I don't think it's cool. Cool is an aspect of it, but social is also your ability to empathize with others, your ability to just talk to people. For instance, a lot of the people that I saw at the anime convention did not have any social skills. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do this sound. I mean, it really isn't a joke. It's just straight up, just a word. Talking and their ability to converse with people. Charm? Is it just charm? Heart? It could be heart. I don't want charisma. Charisma has lost all meaning because of goddamn role-playing games. That being said, what about charisma? Magnetism? Pizzazz? Chutzpah? It could just be heart. No, but then like sauce. No. What kind of sauce, Cisco? What's your favorite kind of sauce? Pizzazz is kind of cute. Okay, Chippy. I agree with you. Pizzazz is in fact cute. We're not doing pizzazz. Hi, Lord Peas.
Welcome.
How you doing today? Okay, what's another word? What's another word for like charm? Okay, what's another word for heart? Yeah, what's your favorite sauce? This guy's samurai sauce. Siska. How dare you describe my D&D character? I'm doing good. It's Monday. I'm being creative. I'm happy. Gusto, humanity. That's what Dutch people call chili mayo. Excuse. I'm getting. Dude, what about zest? Sympathy, sentiment, sensitivity, humanity, compassion, friendship, friendliness, Report. Dude, what if I do report? Dude, top 10 words that I learned from playing Fate Core. The Fate tabletop role-playing game. Report.
Rapport.
Wait, this kind of slams?
Rapport.
There's something here. I do love a good rapport. If you're going with rapport, you might as well go with prestige. Okay, you're right, Dallas. You're right. I mean, like, this is supposed to be like a fancy school, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Soul. Yeah, that's it for sure. Another word for empathy, affinity, warmth, compassion, understanding. What is a word for talking? Like, just like, well, not lecture. Conversation? Okay, what about conversation? Chat? Communication? Gabbing? Gab? Hearing, observation, questioning, remark. Speech? What if it's just speech? Someone with low speech, they're just not good at they're not good at talking good? Like me? You know, it's school for kids who don't know how to read good. Speech, dialogue, voice? Expression? Is speech is kind of like, speech could kind of work. Speech seems the easiest. It seems like it might hurt down the line for the inevitable non-verbal character. Dallas makes a good point. That does seem like a bit of a potential hole in the road. Double talk, yeah. Vernacular, lingo, prose, convo. No, it's not convo. Okay. Let's zoom out. We've zoomed in way too far. Okay. Your character spends time at school, discovering their creativity, engaging in physical activity as part of sports. Interaction. It's a little bit long though. It's a little bit long in the tooth. They also spend time rebelling against authority and spending time reading books and learning from said books. So the last thing is like your ability to engage with other people as a fully realized adult. Personability? What if it's persona? Persona! No. There is something here though. Character? You literally just have a character? No. No, I don't like this. Personage. Emotional maturity? Oh my god. Maturity? No. Oh, that's bad. Do not have people in a school with a maturity rating. No. I'm gonna have to ask you with them. Humor? Kindness? Personality. We're back to charisma, by the way. Temper? Is it no? Temper does not work. Temper could not work.
Temper.
You like warmth, huh? So my only issue is that, like, where do you pick up this social skill? You probably pick it up by talking in, like, talking with your friends at the cafeteria, probably participating in debate club. We could just do charisma. Huh? In that case, let's just call charm then. It's just charm. Never mind, it should be Riz. How dare you? It should be pizzazz. It should be chutzpah, huh? Maybe it's just charm. Fuck it, you increase your charm. That's it. I like it better than charisma. It's a bit of a smaller word. It makes it seem, not as big and overarching as, like, wisdom and intelligence. It's like, what do you spend time at the library. What do you become, bookish? You spend time graffitiing the back of the school, you're a rebel. You spend time, talking people up in the quad, you become charming. You spend time running laps around the field, you become sporty. Creative is now looking a little bit like bland. I'm gonna leave it at creative for now, though. Alright, so that's it. That's our first, like, work cycle done. I am gonna... Artsy? Oh! I kinda like artsy. I kinda like artsy. I like artsy. I like all of these being, like, kinda like... I don't want to say, like, weak words, but, like, words that are not super, like, threatening. I kind of like artsy. Artsy kind of goes with sporty. Charming and rebellious to match adjectives. No, I think I like rebel and charm, though. I feel like I see what you mean, Dallas, and I feel like we ultimately get across the finish line. And again, I like them being shorter words. All right, fellas, we are on break. I'm gonna get up and stretch. I would like to remind you, by the way, that if you have not already, please consider leaving a like on the video. It actually helps a lot. And here I am. I'm up on my feet. One of the things that we like to encourage on the stream is doing some physical movement. If you're able to, get out of your chair just for a second. Reach over to where you left your water bottle, Kendra. Siska says, since we're on break, I need you to give me the okay on some art. Hell yeah. Also, Siska, this is the worst time to do this, but I have been meaning to send you. I don't have, like, a big write-up for my character story. I legitimately agree with everything we've been talking about. Because I feel like I've been slow on sending you my character, right? So before I okay your art, I want to tell you right now, the only thing I picture about my character is that the last memory my character has is the cover of Doom, but it's me instead of Doom Guy, okay? Like, literally, my last memory, the only thing I care about, my mom raised me, I became a killing machine, that's my D&D character concept. My last memory is literally me on top of a pile of demons, and I'm fighting all the demons, and they're all surrounding me, and that is literally my last memory. That's it. That is literally the only thing I ask for. Everything else, you're free to just go off. A part of me, I just like the hopelessness. Doom game cover. Let me just grab it real quick. Yeah, it's just a part of me likes the idea of like, because this to me, maybe at least to me, this has never been like an empowering image. This is absolutely like effed. Yeah, literally just like the last memory that I have, the very last thing I remember before blacking out for a millennia is this. Surrounded by demons on all sides. Maybe about to lose the mission that I set out to do. Dallas. Alright, and now? We never talked about how old Omni is. I assume I'm ancient. Oh. How tall? I'm okay with being average height. Because I definitely have... So, the thing is that, like, you know, if you're asking me, Maxi, you are partially a divine being. What do you take, you know, if I get a divine trait, I have to pick, like, a lowly human trait. If I have been living forever, I will instead just be, like, legitimately an average or a shorter than average person. That is my exchange that is my offer in exchange for living for like 1,000 years. Now, I'm gonna review Siska's art of my character Omni. I absolutely agree. I love it. I love it. I love it every single... Again, I love... You have a little bit of an... You did like a little bit of like an Oni face for Eclipse. I love it. I'm trying not to sneeze. Forgive me. The before and after. Again, I love how you really like... You held on to the tattered cloak, which I absolutely love. There are 2 eclipses now. Dude, nice eclipse. Dude, it's like bad cop, good cop. Maxi, what do you... I don't get it. There are no good cops. I absolutely love the design. Again, thank you for leaving the ankle revealed. I appreciate that. Again, you know me. I'm an anime nerd. My character needs to have wraps all around their body. Perfect. Again, like, I like the idea that my character looks like they've been fighting demons for 1,000 years, you know? You know, back in the day, I looked like this, but now I look like this. I like it. I like it. I absolutely approve. Good job, Siskers.
Dude, that's gay.
I meant to press this button. Alright, welcome back to the Focus Hour, fellas. I will review your art and or even read your writing if you message me literally in the next break. So, back to work. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Thank you, Siska. Thank you. The music seems a little bit loud on my end. Let me just lower it. Zach, have you heard about this, Zach? There's now a mini player on Spotify. A mini player. You heard about this, Zach? It looks okay. It just reminded me of like iTunes circa like 2010, and I'm just like, wow, we haven't done this in a while. What's gonna be back? Visualizers for your music, so you can trip out while you listen to, you know, Billie Eilish's Bad Guy. I'm not actually dunking on Billie Eilish. I was literally just looking for a song, and that's the first one that came to mind. Alright, so welcome to creating areas for the game. So at the beginning of the game, you will only have so many locations unlocked. Just give me like a 2x2 and we move on from here, okay? So, places you can go to. Clearly, there has to be a place for you to recover health, and that will be at the nurse's office. I assume it's the nurse's office. Nurse's office. Restore a little bit of health. Imagine dunking on a literal child. I would never. Dude. The nurse's office replenishes health. You know what? Also, a little bit of stress. There you go. You're like, Maxi, you should have like a counselor's office. Like, that's too many locations. But maybe, you know what? All right, fine. Maybe, okay, you know what? You don't go to the nurse's office. You go to the counselor's office. Counselor's office. I don't know how to spell counselor. Hi, Crab.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I like Crab comes in as like, I would dunk on a child. I would dunk a child. Give me a hoop and a baby and I will dunk that straight through. Minus stress. How do I do this? Just give me stress. Let's just go with this, by the way. You lose stress by going. You do minus stress by going to the counselor's office. On the weekends, you can go to the hospital. It's Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
How you doing today, Ronnie? I guess we're gonna be like weekend locations. So we have like weekday locations and then weekend location. I was taking a nap, says Ronnie. Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine taking a nap? So you can go to the hospital. Hospital checkup. Which gives you plus health. And minus maybe not minus stress. Maybe just plus health. Probably minus money. And it worked like nap should work. Holy crap. The elusive well-rested Ron. Other weekend locations is also, of course, who can forget about literally part-time job. No, sorry, we're coming up with locations. This is plus money, but also plus stress. So I think I have like a list of locations up here somewhere. There we go. These are date locations. These are weekend locations. Okay. A little safer than skipping school. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Thank God that we came up with all this earlier. I am gonna like just copy all of this and just delete it as we go. Cause why? Oh, other late locations. Ooh. That is a fair point, Dallas. Again, like, I was about to delete the money part, but I figured, you know what, we're just gonna just go for it right now. Counselor's office, minus stress. The school, oh, you can also work at the school store. School store. Which is plus money. Plus stress. Maybe even plus charm? Very little charm. You can also, of course, skip school. Skip school, which is, let me just very quickly just tell you, it is going to be minus bookish, minus popularity, minus sporty, minus stress, plus rebel. Just straight up, just skip school. Skip school for the entire week. Just skip a whole week of school. I do love the art room. Yeah. Again, it's something we could like remove. We'll see. The art room. I like the art room. Is fine enough. The art room, of course, gives you artsy, and probably gives you stress. Again, any room that you go to will give you stress. By the way, like you're literal. I mean, skipping to a school should give you stress. Now that I think about it, the gymnasium, of course, for all of the physical types. Gymnasium gives you plus sporty, gives you plus health. Very little, by the way. And it also gives you stress. The normal stats have to ever go down, or is the opportunity cost enough? The playtest might resolve this, though. So the thing, I'm not worrying about numbers at the time being, just the general idea for how things should work. Normal stats might go down, based on choices and actions, you know? Life equals stress. Yep, Crab's got it. Legitimately, Crabs figure out the system here. Life equals stress. Stress equals minus health. Zero life equals no health. No health equals zero life. No game equals no laifu. No laifu for my waifu. Maxi, could you stop? Yes, cafeteria, but I won't. The cafeteria gives you plus charm. Aging equals stress? Oh crap. Oh buddy, you're in for a bad time. You don't know how right you are. Cafeteria gives you charm and stress. We gotta have like the basic ones. The rooftop. Well, skipping school is kinda severe. Cafeteria may be neutral on stress. I would strongly disagree. Dallas, have you been to a school cafeteria? It's loud. People are flinging food. Fights are starting. There's the whole stress of where you're gonna sit. Maybe instead of skipping school, maybe you unlock that later. Maybe you unlock skipping school. Unlock later. Maybe you unlock skipping school later. Because it is actually like really like intense. Ronnie says I just ate at home or not at all. Ronnie, you gotta have some lunch, buddy. Rooftop. Rooftop is of course plus rebel. Plus stress. If rebel is high enough, maybe. Ah, so Crab is already envisioning some of the mechanics we have later on. So, fun fact, locations will also have like a whole, again, every location is one page in the zine where this game will be available. And I actually have it up here. It's not finished, of course, but whatever, it's fine. You know, when you go to a location, depending on how big your stat is before rolling, you unlock other things. So just for instance, you know, if you have at least 2 bookish, and you do this move, you meet a bookish classmate, which is one of the romantic interests. So I do envision that maybe if you hit really high, you know, or you hit a certain number of rebel, you just unlock skipping school. I kind of like that. Yep. The Dallas is correct with the idea of assets there. Yeah. I do like the protag being kind of like a blank slate, but we'll see. There should definitely be a little bit of customization, just like a little bit. I was thinking maybe you could start a stat at 1.5 and one stat at 0.5. Yeah, making game systems is fun. All right, so that's the rooftop. Then we have the library. The library, which is of course plus bookish and plus stress. So we have rebel, sporty, bookish, charm, and artsy. These are the 5 main stats. They're good to go, perfect. And we have the school store as well. There is, of course, other places you might unlock later. I'm gonna just literally just add this to the list. Give me one below and merge it, please. There we go. We'll just put this here for later. Now we can look. Is there any other? Okay, so I mean, I do kind of feel like this is like one way. This is just one way to like take care of problems, honestly. There's a play. Maybe the school store just gives you money. There has to be. You need a place to level up your style. Actually, I forgot about that. So, is it just the school bathroom? You literally just spend your time just in the bathroom, just like combing your hair. Fellas, what's one way? Because there isn't like a beauty club. There isn't like, I think it's just literally just like school. Just just spend your time in the bathroom, just like combing your hair. Is that literally it? Putting on makeup, looking good. Now I know you're thinking, Maxi, that is like the worst possible way to spend your time. There is nothing stylish about a school bathroom. I mean, that is fair. You could do a fashion club. My only issue is that all the other locations are locations anyone can access. You know? You can go to the art room. You can go to the gymnasium. You don't have to be part of the gymnasium club. Where do fashionable teens go? Yeah, Crab is correct. Yeah, we were thinking about something like that. Where do fashionable teens go? Hi, Jada.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
You know what? Actually, Ronnie's correct. Bathrooms are not as dire in Japan. You know what? Ronnie is right. Bathrooms are not as dire in Japan. What a great out of context quote, huh? Ronnie's right. Bathrooms are not as dire in Japan. Also, the ghost from the toilet may give you some makeup tips. It's true. Also, you know what we haven't done? Do I have a command for praise Ronnie? I thought I did. I mean, we have praise Moontomes. Praise Moontomes for being hilarious and funny and adorable. So bathrooms is plus style, plus stress. Thank you, Hanako-kun, for the makeup tips. It's true. It's true. All right, now weekend locations, fellas. So clearly, we're gonna worry about this later. I'm gonna just put you over here for now. I don't care about you. So I do think I don't want to have two places that do the same thing. I recognize that Dallas, but I guess like within the fiction of the game, it makes sense that exercising would increase health. You know? And again, it is very we can fidget with the numbers, by the way. Yo, hell yeah, Jada! I'm so excited for you. Learning to draw can be very exciting. I hope you have a good time. And again, we can have, we can have mechanics around this. I just think, to me, it makes sense that if you do something that improves your health, you should get health for that. And the other ones, they don't do that, They just don't do that. That's just life. So on the weekends, let's say just go buy new clothes. Hi, Sofifi.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Playing Skyrim? Dude. Are you old enough to purchase Skyrim? It's a joke, because rum, whatever, it's fine. Okay, alright. There you go, that's the button I meant to press. Is it, you know what? Department store. Department store? Maybe just like, I guess it could just be the salon. Not salon. Because buy new clothes? Go shopping? Just go shopping. Just go shopping. That's style. But it also takes away money. Boutique? Mall? The thing is that the mall might also be a place you go on a date. So, it wouldn't necessarily work. A thrift store? Ooh, I do like the thrift store, Jada. I do like thrifting. So there should be there should be a salon or boutique later on. Boutique, which is of course literally like plus style. Money. In the 90s, there were secondhand stores in the 90s. I know that the concept of thrifting is relatively new, but work part-time job, conveni. What if we have like manual labor? No, that'd be kind of silly. Rest at home, literally just rest. I guess resting at home takes off a bunch of stress. There you go. Rest at home. It's literally just a bunch of minus stress. Workout at home. Oh, yeah. Workout, yeah. Go for a run. There we go. Kitty says I just looked it up. Book of Kitty's favorite thrift chain in Japan was founded in 1991. There we go. Thank you, Kitty. Attend cram school. Oh, that's good. Plus bookish. I don't know if that would increase your popularity, just the fact that you're always working hard. I think when the like the seasonal tests happen, and if you get a high score, then you gain popularity from that. I'm actually gonna write that down. After nailing a test, gain pop depending on your score. Aw, kitty. There we go. Alright, so what else? Attend cram school. So that's bookish, that's style. I guess my question is, would there be places you could practice like your art and your like... So where would you go? It's the weekend. Where would you go to increase your charm or your creative? Is it just draw at home? Is it just... Because my only issue with resting at home is that, and we can still have resting at home, but I like these other things because it means your character is out in the world, and that means that the random events can feature you running into other characters. Resting at home, I feel like the downside is that there's like, you know, random events suck for this one. Kitty says charm could be like going out somewhere to talk to people. Okay. People watching? Charm is the arcade? Okay, so I mean it could be the arcade. Charm is equals park. Oh, instead of working out at home, it's working out at the park. Oh, I like that. Workout at the park. I like that. You go to the tennis court. You're playing basketball. I actually, this morning, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, I rewatched the opening from Slam Dunk. And I'm like, this is kind of the aesthetic. This is kind of the aesthetic. Alright, very little health gained. Again, you're doing things that are good for your... And I actually do think that attending cram school is absolutely minus health. You could... Oh, draw at a cafe! Kitty, you're so good! Oh my god.
Cool.
Yes. You draw at a cafe. Practice art at a cafe. This is of course plus artsy. Again, it makes sense with the idea of being an artsy person. Plus stress, minus money. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. So we have style, we have money, we have sporty, we have bookish, we have artsy. We're missing delinquent. Okay, I think delinquent should be the arcade then, right? What is a... Okay, fellas, what's a good place to go if you're a delinquent in the 90s? An empty lot? An abandoned building? Bully children at the arcade? Street racing in the mountains? That's definitely unlocked later. You know what, actually? Crab makes a good point. Practicing art at the cafe. I'm gonna put minus stress because you're spending money. Loitering? I do kind of like loitering. I like how simple it is to just loiter. But where though? I kind of want to. I mean, okay. So I wanted to leave the arcade for another character later, and I think we will. So arcade. Yeah, loiter outside the combini. The combini where you can work at part-time. Loiter at the combini, which is plus rebel. Do you spend money? Do you spend money here? Do you lose popularity? Well, what is the clearly plus stress because you're literally the guy at the convenience store is hassling you. Do you also lose money? You definitely. Oh yeah, you're definitely not spending money. You're right. Random chance of bad things, dude. I like. Okay, you know what? Random event for you to pickpocket and or get caught. Random chance for bad things, such as you gaining money from stealing, or getting in trouble. The police hassling you? Yeah, that's what I said. The goddamn pigs, you know? Okay, so that's rebel. We need a charming thing to do on the weekends, fellas. What is a way that what do extroverts do on the weekend? And don't say partying. Partying is a little bit too intense for this kind of game that we're making. What do extroverts do on the weekend, fellas? What do extroverts do on the weekends? I'm gonna look up a wiki how. Does this have karma? There is no karma at the moment. The main reason, I mean, that's something interesting to consider though. What do extroverts do on the weekends? Okay, dude, this is r/extroverts. Why are you answering if you're an introvert? What are you doing here? Just hang out with your friends? Literally just hang out with your friends? Is that literally it? Just hang out? Crab is like, I have the faint feeling everyone here's an introvert. Whatever gave it away. I couldn't possibly imagine what gave that away. Weird. Anyways. Oh! And there's the timer! Alright. Let me just write down a note here. Charm locale. There we go. And welcome back to another break. I am up on my feet. I am stretching. Fellas, I would like to remind you that if you haven't already, please consider leaving a like on this video. Also, if you have, literally, you have 4 minutes to ask me anything. Legitimately ask me anything. Derail the conversation. Volunteering! Ooh! I like that. I like volunteering. That's nice, actually. It also might gain you popularity. Which makes sense, because charming people should have high popularity to begin with. I like that. I actually kind of like that. Now, I'm up on my feet. I'm stretching. I'm reaching to the ceiling. Ugh. I am lowering my arms. I am T-posing to assert my dominance. And now I'm gonna do what Chippy taught me. Chippy took me aside one time. We were in the dojo. We were practicing to take over the Masuda clan. And Chippy told me, Max, your sword technique is very powerful. It does not stand up against my Naginata technique. But here's what you need to do, Maxi, okay? If you want to improve your katana technique, do this. And then Chippy started gyrating their hips, drawing little circles with their hips. And I'm like, dude, I gotta get in on that. And let me tell you, if you wondered who the Masuda clan is and why you never heard about them, now you know why. So I'm drawing circles with my hips. Yeah, Chippy says it's true. Chippy? See, while you were out there making out with girls and boys and the NBs, Chippy was at home practicing mastering the naginata. You know, if there's somebody who knows how to handle a shaft, it's Chippy. What's wrong? What? Why are you looking at me like that? It's true. The naginata is a polearm. It's mostly shaft. Chippy knows how to work it. Chippy does the thing where like they spin it over their head. It's true. It's true. I've seen it. I've seen him. I've seen Chippy do it. In fact, that's where Chippy's name comes from. See, like we named, Chippy earned their name, Naginata Chippy, because they would chip off people's armor with a naginata. What's your favorite medieval weapon? Dude, Okay. Fellas, one of us is gonna have to change. I also think the halberd is pretty cool. My favorite medieval weapon, I mean, like, there's also the odachi. The odachi is a katana but bigger. And let me tell you, size is not everything, but a big ol', Now, listen, aesthetically speaking, I love me an odachi, okay? But you just can't argue. Spears are literally the best medieval weapon. Like that's it. Like the reality is that spears are polearms are just objectively better. Everybody loves the fantasy image of a samurai walking up with the katana, but like if you have one samurai in armor, you have 5 peasants with spears, let me tell you who's gonna win. The peasants. Siska is speaking like true Oda Nobunaga. No, guns are the best medieval weapon. Okay, listen now. Firearms kind of sucked in the medieval ages, Siska. First and foremost, horse archers beat everything, basically, except faster horses and logistics. I don't know. I feel like then like, but horse archers are not gonna take over no fort. See, that's the thing. Now, I will agree. Oh, we're such a bunch of fucking Total War nerds up in this chat. Listen. Have you heard of cannons? Listen. I will agree that, like, if there is a medieval unit that needed to get nerfed, it was definitely horse archers. Horse archers are pretty messed up. Kitty says, actually, Pegasus archers are the best. Gets taken out. How dare you? Alright, fellas. We will continue the conversation on medieval warfare next cycle. We will continue working at the count of 3, 2, 1. Boop. Alright, we were talking about the charming locale is volunteering. I think it is definitely plus stress as well. You also gain stress from volunteering. And that's charm, baby. That's it. That's all. Those are all the stats. If there was a karma stat, you would also gain it from volunteering. My only issue is that I don't know how the karma stat would work. It is an interesting idea. Let me write down karma. Alright, so cram school, work out at home, rest at home. That could be an asset. It could be an asset, yeah. It could be an asset. Anytime that you anytime that you do anything rebellious. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I do kind of like it being a because what we could do, the way that we could do it is that we could have some locations have tags. So volunteer could have, like, so like just like karma, karma up or whatever, right? And then, like, loiter is karma down. Again, they wouldn't be called that, okay? Maybe we'll even just have a symbol. So that way we can have it just kind of modularly work, right? So like, you know, whenever you spend time at a location that has karma up or karma down, is there just, what is the Confucius sign? No, yin and yang? There you go. We can just have literally the up arrow. There you go. We can literally just have literally like a notation on the screen that is literally just this. You know? So like whenever you do a move that has, you know, the yin yang up, you freaking, you know, you increase the counter on this thingy, you know? There is an idea. We're not gonna get lost in the sauce because we still have a bunch of stuff to make anyway. So here we are. Is there anything else that you go to the hospital to get checked up? You work at you work part-time. You go thrifting. You work out at the park. Yeah, so Dallas says that the move should have all the information contained therein. Yeah, I recognize that. But I guess my issue with this is that like that because you also unlock locations later which might affect your karma. To me, it makes more sense to put it in the locations rather than, because then the asset would need to have an entire list of all the locations. Whenever you go to one of these 16 locations, you know, that right there, and you know, and that's more liable for players to forget. One thing that I picked up from writing novels is that you should remind the reader something as soon as it is relevant, rather than hoping they will remember. They will not remember. Alright, so we can worry about these date locations later. So I'm gonna just literally make like a big ol' like... can I please insert a horizontal line, please? Horizontal? And you're gonna be labeled ideas for later, and I'm gonna make you a heading. There we go. There, look at that! It's gone. I don't have to look at it. Yeah, isn't that lovely? Isn't that freaking lovely? Isn't that incredible? Isn't that beautiful? All right, give me another horizontal line, please. We're gonna start breaking down the locations, okay? So I have in front of me. Let's just grab the library since we already kind of have an idea for the library. I had it up here. So here's what the moves would look like, okay? Every location is a move, basically. It would be one page in the actual, you know, scene. Library. It's welcome to the library. Actually, I can just merge all of you. I wanted to put a table just because, you know. Oh no, our table, library. Go to the library. Read at the library, there you go. There should be like an action that is, you know, read at the library. So read at the library is the name of the move. Am I gonna change the font just to like envision this a little bit differently? Let's make you like space grotesque. No, just give me courier. Okay, read at the library. Boom. Read at the library. You spend your free time studying at the school's library. Library, absorbing the knowledge contained in so many leather-bound tomes. So many leather-bound moon tomes. So I think the moves have a name. They have a I guess it should be italics actually, to indicate that it is not mechanical text. A description in italics. What if I made you like all caps? Transform, format, paragraph style, no, text, capitalization, uppercase. Read at the library. You spend your free time studying at the school's library, absorbing the knowledge contained in so many leather-bound tomes. maybe what if someone would just find you? No, whatever. So what happens now, then the actual move description, right? So as I mentioned before, your character is gonna have all of your stats begin at 1.00. Over the course of the game, you now Kitty and I, we have gone back and forth on this, and I think we have to pick an option, right? Envision you play over 1 year, your last year at school, okay? Kitty and I thought, well, it would be nice if players have the option to roll for each day, or should they just roll for the entire week like it is in Tokimeki Memorial? And I think it will be you roll for the entire week. So in that case, you have less than 50 turns, as opposed to literally having to roll for, you know, I don't know, 300 days. 300 dice rolls is again, it sounds cool. You're like, oh my god, I can like fine-tune my character, but I would rather players finish the game once than never make it past February, you know? Because I need you to understand, okay? Like, the amount of times that you would roll dice, okay? You would roll dice 5 times a week, okay? 5 times per week. In the first month, there would be 22 dice rolls. I could just compress all of that, and 22 weeks? Buddy, that's half of the game right there. So you roll once per week, and you literally spend the entire week focusing on one thing. This is how we also abstractify. It should start in March? Okay. Technically speaking, you're the cutest wife in the whole world. Get wrecked, loser.
Wait, I got an epic dragon, mommy?
Technically speaking, my wife is the best and I love them. Technically speaking, I'm gay. I was just making sure. We can make up the rules of when the school begins, it's fine. That wasn't the point I was making. Don't bully me with affection, get god, loser. I love my wife so much, fellas. Dude, I'm so gay. I love my wife and I'm gay. Read at the library, you spend your free time studying. Okay, so then the actual move, right? You literally like roll a number of dice. Roll X, D, Y. And gain that much bookish. Epic dragon spouse?
Wait, I got an epic dragon, mommy?
I love you, kitty. I don't like this phrasing. Gain, you know, just gain X, just XDY, XDY bookish. Just literally just gain XD1 bookish. That's it. It's literally, that's how simple the move is. Gain XD1 bookish, then gain XDY stress. Because we said that the library is stress and... I should have a note here. You spend your free time studying at the school's library. You spent your free time this week studying at the school's library. You try your best. You try your best to absorb the knowledge contained in so many leather-bound tomes, while under the watchful eye of the school's librarian. I don't know if I like that. I just want to tell you that there's a reason why you're gaining stress. Okay, there's a reason why you're gaining stress. There's a lore reason. Hi, Dale.
Welcome.
It could be. I mean, like, it could be flat. Just a floating arcane eye. It's true. Listen now. Description explains why you gain the things you do. Call him the Librarian. Siska, I swear to freaking God. Gain XDY bookish, then gain XDY stress. And then you literally have like the rest of the effects are down here, okay? So, if you rolled. So the way that I was legally, the way that I was thinking to do random events is that you're not actually guaranteed to get a random event every single time. That's not guaranteed at all. The way that I was thinking of doing it is that when you roll, if the number you rolled exceeds a certain number, then you trigger a special event. So I was thinking, like, if it beats the average, legitimately, like, I like that also as a way for the players to be like, dude, I beat the average, I get a random event. You know? So I guess remember the time? Is this the time for me to like think about what the number should be? Okay, so I haven't told you about this. Okay, so let's sidebar. Okay, Maxi, why do we even care about increasing our stats? Why? Okay, so I'll get to you in a second, Alice. So why do we even care? So the bonus on your die, that is how much you add. So if you roll 1d6, which by the way, you will always roll 1d6. In this case, you roll 1d6 plus 1. Do you add any decimals? No, you don't. You don't add any decimals. You're just stuck. So if you get it to 2, then now it's plus 2. You know, do I envision a cap? Maybe 4. 4 seems like a good cap, because that's like the highest it can go officially with Ironsworn. If you use the oh my god, the add-on that is available on freaking Draft Through RPG. Because you can start with one stat at 4, if I remember correctly. So this is important, especially because this game has scaling difficulty, by which I mean is that at the beginning of the year, when you go on dates, and again, this will be part of like the date format, but whatever. I'll explain this in a minute, okay? Your dates have challenges in them, and the dates will ask you, this thing is happening. What do you do, right? And it will give you 2 stats to roll. It will be like roll plus money. Roll plus money versus 1d versus like 2d let's just say versus d4, whatever. So what this means is that if you choose this version of the challenge, you add your money value to your d6. And no, actually, Dallas is not exactly like that, but you get the idea. But the option you pick represents what the challenge die is. Normally in Ironsworn, the challenge die is D10. The early easy dates that you can't repeat have like a D4 of a difficulty. So early on, you will be able to, defeat them with relative ease. But as you progress through the year, the difficulty goes up and up, and some of them might even go beyond the regular, like, Ironsworn difficulty. We might even go all the way to the 12th for the really, really hard ones. So, because of the scaling difficulty that will get harder over the course of the year, you want to increase your stats. So, let's see. I haven't even figured out. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother figuring out the numbers yet. We can do this later. Because the thing is that like I'm looking at the calendar, and you're not gonna play 12 months, by the way. Shiori Fujisaki deserves to be 20. I do kind of love that. And I'm actually thinking maybe the difficulty ratings can actually be on the dates themselves, actually. Not the dates that plays with the classmates. Maybe like the classmates, because they also get better over the course of the year. That's the thing, If you're trying to impress the creative girl at the start of the year, it's easy. Later in the year, though, not as easy. So what I'm thinking, maybe it's on their character sheet. On the character sheet, it tells you, like, in what semester you're in, what their difficulty dice are. I kind of like that. That actually gives the player like a thing to chase for. It's like, I better increase my artsy before the start of semester 2 because she's gonna absolutely destroy me. If you know what I mean.
I'd let her kill me.
And also, okay, so the way that the game is formatted right now in my head, and Kirin and I were talking about this, the game is formatted into being 3 segments, okay? So you have, sorry, it should be 5 segments. So there's 3 semesters. Oh, could you like be a little bit smaller, please? Could you be like a little bit smaller, please? Could you be like a little bit smaller, please? Just, I kind of need to show this thing. Thank you. Okay, so you have like semester 1. Then you have this the cultural festival. Then you have semester 2. Then you have a vacation, the senior vacation, and then you have semester 3. Dallas. I mean, how dare you? I love that Dallas knows what I'm talking about. You gotta call your creepy friend and see if their dice has updated. Yeah, you won't, but that's kind of the idea. So what this means, by the way, is that like the game is not just you doing the same thing over and over. There's like things in the middle that kind of break things up. The senior vacation will be different depending on what you pick. The cultural festival will be different depending on what clubs you're on. If you're in a club, and these have, you know, great chances to earn popularity, gain stats, gain relationship with your classmates, etc., etc., etc. So this is like the game flow, right? The game flow in a macro. Just like, here's the entire, you know. So the player will know this. This will be obvious to them. It will be like the back of their character sheet. That's where they track the dates. So gain XDY bookish, then gain bookish, then gain stress. Unlocks? I don't know what this is gonna be called. I do also think that maybe the random events don't trigger until you have like 2 or more in a stat, just to kind of like limit their appearance until later in the game to make them, you know, more impactful. Because I would very much like the beginning of the game to be kind of fast, you know. So let's see. Let's go with if you have at least bonus. Let's go just bonuses for now. Bonuses. If you have at least 2 bookish, unlock unlock a bookish classmate. Again, like, this is not set in stone. We're just literally putting clay on the spinner table, figuring out what this vase should look like, okay? Because what are the things you unlock? Okay, what are the things you unlock? What do you unlock? What do you unlock by going to a location? What you gain, what you lose, etc. Moves unlock things. Waypoints clearly. Oh my god, how dare you? Hi, Joestar.
Welcome.
Here, let me add it to your map. Let me add it to your quest log. That's Blakesworth's favorite bit. Maybe what we could do. We could rearrange this where it's like it's gain the stat, and then after all that you gain stress. Yep. It's something like that crap. Maybe I think what I would like it to be, actually, because I'm thinking of just folding mechanisms into themselves. So maybe honestly, this is all just the random event situation. So I had, if you have 3 or more bookish, and your roll exceeds the average, you roll on the random encounter table. If your bookish is 4 or more, after gaining bookish at this location, you actually don't lose stress. This is earlier in the design. This is not a thing that happens anymore. Stress should always be going up for your character. It's part of the timer. There has to be a possibility of a losing condition. You know, there has to be a possibility that your character, you know, loses. That's literally all there is. So maybe instead is gain 1d blank bookish, okay? Dallas says, I'm seeing a strategy where you never go to the library if you're expecting into anybody but Shiori, as there are other bookish gains and the unlock could cause problems. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, that's how Tokimeki Memorial works, you know, like, that's part of, you know, Tim Rogers' like successful run is him prolonging meeting certain characters. I feel like that's okay. And you should understand that, like, you know, this, you know, yeah. I'm juggling a lot of plates. Gain XD1, gain bookish. Just gain bookish if maybe no, yeah, it is intentional. I never knew dating had this much inside baseball. Dude, there's so many stats. You should have brought up bad, it's true. Gain XDY bookish if it's, you know, if it's more than average. Roll in the random event. Gain XDY bookish if it's more than average. Roll on the gain a random event? Random library event? It's the wording here that's getting me. Get a random event. I mean, like, maybe? No, the stress should always be part of it. Maybe the stress is just straight up like you gain it up front. Gain X dy stress. Gain X dy stress. Then gain X dy bookish. If you gained more than blank than average bookish. If you gained more than average than average bookish. If you gain more than average number, really. Get a random event. Again, it's the wording always that freaking bothers me, because I'm just like, this doesn't read right. This reads like a first draft, which it is. If you gain more than blah blah blah, get a random event. And then we just have literally the random events, right? Maybe we just have literally, like, the first time you trigger this, you just gain I guess it could just be a table. It could just be a table, right? Anyways, it's literally time for a break, which is a great time for me to take a quick little chance to stop thinking about this mechanic in this system. This is the thing. Such nice ringing sound. It is. Shoutouts to pomofocus.io.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the reminder, Dallas. I'm actually gonna have some water. I have some right here. I had this ready just for situations like this one. Thank you, Justar. So, if you have not, please take a chance to get up and stretch. Rule of done 3, there is no editing stage, dude. No, like, this is honestly, if you're asking me what is the hardest part of designing a game, it's this part. It's this here where, like, you know the mechanic you want to get to, but you can't find the words to say it just right. No worries, Dallas. Have a lovely rest of your day. Get lots of rest. Bye-bye. Which reminds me, by the way, don't forget, that if you like this stream, you can support me by going to the top left corner of the screen. Coffee.com/mkirin is the number one place to support me and what I do. You can also become a YouTube member. There are many ways to support me and what I do. Please consider checking out the join button, checking out the donation link, checking out my throne on the bottom left corner of the screen. You can actually literally buy me something from my wish list. I just wanted to remind you about that. Yeah, and leave a like if you haven't already. It actually really helps a lot. Thank you.
Cool.
All right. We have like 3 minutes left. If anybody has any questions, you can ask them right now. You can be off topic at the moment. I'm trying to clear my mind, not thinking about the thing that I was doing 2 seconds ago. It helps to take a break, by the way. That's the thing that people don't tell you. It just helps to take a break. It really just helps to get up, look the other way for a moment, get up and breathe, and then get back into the problem, you know? yes, I added that one a little bit ago. I added the Guilty Gear. Cool. I really liked it after I played Guilty Gear with Ace. It was fun. Again, you know, I'm always checking out my buttons, figuring out what I'm gonna do with them. So where were we on medieval weapons? Thank you, Siska. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Siska said, even if I look like a gay chicken nugget, I still love myself. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. Maxi, have you done any kind of game design classes? I have not. Though I guess there's a little bit of teaching when it comes to doing these public streams. I'm doing another one on Wednesday, by the way, if anybody is interested in that. The thing about, you know, there are people teaching game design, you know? It is such like a, you know, especially because I don't do video game design. I'm doing like tabletop game design, you know? Which is closely related to board game design, really. And a part of me is like, you know, there's a lot of information out there, but there's also just a lot of like learning as you go, learning as you do. Anybody interested in making a game, I legitimately just, you know, absorb as much knowledge as you can. Look for advice, you know, and just start making things, really. And it's true, you do have to love yourself. It's true. All right, 14 seconds on the clock. Medieval weapons. Ban horse archers. Buff swords. A part of me is like, should they nerf spears? No. They should nerf firearms, really. Just nerf firearms. Just nerf firearms, honestly. Swords is bigger than axes, bigger than lances. How dare you, Kitty? How dare you? Or no, swords beats axes, which beats spears, which beats swords. Sorry, Kitty's Fire Emblem posting again. It's okay. I love you. All right, we're back to work, my dudes. 25 minutes on the clock. Get set, go. Then gain XDY bookish. If you gained more than the average, roll a random event. Oh, dude, I could play the 3DS Fire Emblem games on stream. Dude, I could do that. Dude, should I play Awakening? Those games have basically dating systems in them. Should I play Awakening? No worries, Crab. Have a lovely rest of your night. Bye-bye. Take care. I miss Awakening so much. Awakening is pretty good. Dude, I could actually play the Fates and play the third campaign that nobody ever played. I am a little concerned about like inviting the Fire Emblem crowd, because I've heard that they're kind of bad. They're kind of stinky. What happened to Solange Bowser? I had to make room for other sound effects. Roll around a random event. My issue is that, like, I don't want it. Well, I guess if they're not limited by you having a certain stat. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through my concessions right now, okay? I'm gonna walk you to the concession stand, and we're gonna buy a big old thing of popcorn and soda, okay? So, what if, hello Maxi, I am a nerd, and I like the nerd character girl, and I would like to date the nerd character girl. I'm going to the library. Every time, first off, I have to beat the average to get a random event. And when I do, I never pull her max. Please help. Please explain why can't I pull girl that I want? And on one hand, I get that. On another hand, I'm like, that's part of the fun, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I just got a terrible idea. What if, hear me out, okay? You read at the library, you gain bookish. The stress can be gained as part of the random events. Oh, this is good. This is good. Gain stress based on random events. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. So in that case, what could the random events how could they function? I mean, I think it could just be like 1d6. 1d4? 1d4, 1d6? But then you would have to be good to get stress. So, the reason why I like the idea that stress is part of the random events is that, like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, you studied really hard, you get a little bit of stress because you worked really hard. I feel like that makes sense. You can also have random events be like, you know, students were distracting you. You know, envision a student distracting you. You know, like, because these will also give you kind of like prompts, you know, for you to envision what your character is up to, right? And this way, there is variation on when you gain stress. It makes it more unpredictable, which I very much prefer. So, what? Just do 6 max? Just literally do 6 random events? Is that literally what's gonna happen here? Is that gonna be the case for most locations? Because then it would be hard to gain stress at first. Kitty makes an interesting point. Oh, no, actually, Kitty, it is now just whenever you gain the average, above the average number. There's no more luck keeping you from getting random events. You can gain them now from the beginning. It's entirely based on what you roll on the stat gained. And again, like, I think there might be enough plates the player has to spin, especially once they have other people they're taking out on dates and trying to keep them from bombing them. I feel like it might be fine letting stress be a thing that can sneak up on you. But can the roll be influenced by your stat, or is it random? What do you mean? How much stats you gain? That's random. The roll in the random event, that's random. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm a little bit confusion. No, the average, the average number. I assume it's based on location. Because it is the average of what the dice roll is. So, you know, if it's 2d6, the average roll is 6. You know? The average number you can roll on 2d6 is in fact the 6. The average you can get on 1d6 is 3. 3 times 2, 6. Can you influence the average with your stat? I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. So okay, then it should be fine. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that, you know, we look over at like the big modifiers that are in the game. You know, health, stress, money, popularity, and style. And then we look at the random events and we're like, which of these can modify it, you know? Okay, no worries. You're good. Okay, so I actually literally need to fix that in a second. Let's just insert like, me like what, like, yeah, I need you to actually be different. Sorry, buddy. There's no minimum size for you. All right, so we go over here. Are you literally? No, I need you to be the same size as this. There we go. And then literally just below. I realize I need you to actually have like a number next to you actually. So I'm gonna delete these 2 rows. We're gonna split you in 2. I'm gonna split you in 6 columns. And I'm gonna merge these. There we go. Let's just envision like 6 events for the beginning locations, okay? So there's a little bit of, you know, it's a little bit of breathing room. So what I'm thinking, here's the rub, okay? You're gonna freaking love this, okay? We're gonna put you on over here, perfect. Okay, so imagine there's the 1, there's the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, and the 6, right? These are like the 6 things that can happen in this location, right? So the 6, the biggest number, the maximum number you could have possibly rolled. Meet. You find yourself spending time with the bookish classmate. If you have not already encountered one, do so now. Or I guess, you know what? I guess I should assume that players will not have this when they first get here. So you know what? Encounter the bookish classmate. If you have already encountered the bookish classmate, envision the 2 of you spending some time together at the library. Then gain affection, friendship, whatever the hell we're calling the stat. I have not told you about this because we're not talking about the date mechanism yet. But the way that dates work is that there's 2 meters during the date. Well, there's actually 3 meters, but whatever, it's fine. There is the danger meter, also known as how much can you fuck up during the date meter. Literally, like, if you don't have enough money to pay for the date, points added to the danger meter. If you look like crap and you fail your style check, negative points added to the danger meter. If the danger meter is ever full, date's over and everyone hates you. In addition to that, you may be thinking, okay, Maxi, so the purpose of the date is just don't fuck up. Buddy, that is not how dates work. You also have to make sure that the date has fun. So there's also the fun meter. As you perform well in the date, you add fun to the meter. And you may also attempt to add points to the romantic meter. Points in the fun meter. Finally, a mechanic accurate to real life. It's true. So you don't only have to go on a date. You have to make sure you perform well at the date. Performance is very important. So yeah. So if you roll a 6, you encounter the bookish classmate. If you have already done that, then you just literally envision yourself spending time with them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So what are the things you should be? Clearly, the second best reward is that people see you and are impressed by your learning ability, literally plus popularity. You can literally gain a little bit. You can get a little bit of popularity during the random event. I am picturing as well, maybe like straight up, like, of course the worst one is stress. Clearly it's stress. You studied a bit too hard and gave yourself a hedache, which means it is plus stress. And look, it's only 1 in 6. Also, I do want to clarify, Kitty made a point earlier of like, does this mean that maybe it will be hard for you to gain stress at the beginning of the game? Or just overall since it's random now? Don't worry. Dates will be an evergreen source of stress. So I'm not particularly worried about that. So what else can you do? I'm gonna put you in 4 for a second, because what is the second best thing other than spending time with your classmate? Dude, you get even more points. How dare you? Siska says, I gave myself a hedache. Translations notes, hedache means headache. Well, get quoted, loser. Get quoted. Get quoted. You say something funny, I laugh, guess what? You're quoted now. No, I misspelled hedache, no. Yeah, it's unfortunately a hedache now. And I did call you Siska-chan, because that's extra funny. Hello, quote 830. If you, by the way, if you're ever like, dude, there's quotes, can I get a random quote? Yeah, just type exclamation mark quote in chat. And you'll be served your very own fresh quote. So just quote 153. I draw a boy with trans scars. People clap. I leave my ideal fandom experience. Charlie, 2023. So true, bestie, so true. So what is the second best thing? Okay, you manage to get a little more studying done than you expected. You push hard. You pushed yourself and managed to get a little extra more than expected. So you also get plus bookish, but also plus stress. There you go. So again, some easy random events, right? Easy random events. So what are the other two here? Freaking, I guess we could. I mean, I don't know if I want to have 1 through 3B you gain stress. I don't think that's fair. I like the idea that you run into the bookish classmate. A part of me likes the idea you can run into anyone, actually. So in that case, let's make that number 5 then. Yeah, and because you start with the Shiori parallel, then you will always have someone to do this with. Okay. You are joined for a small study session with one of your classmates. Pick one and gain friendship with them. Envision something that happened during the session. Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking. Kitty's like, I can't wait till the delinquent is in the library for some reason. That's just fun. That adds, there's an element of funness in here. You know, the idea that like you run into the freaking delinquent at the library. So what else can you gain? You gain stress, you gain popularity, you gain bookish and stress. I don't think you can gain style. I mean, you could lose style. You studied a bit too hard. Or like, you studied late into, you studied like, Oh, maybe like you're so sleepy you got like dark circles under your eyes minus style. You studied so hard. You you studied late into the evening, into the night, giving yourself a bad case of dark circles under your eyes. I guess you studied late into the morning, like late into the morning. Oh, okay, Siska, you're correct. You're correct. You're correct. Eye bags are pretty hot. Wait, hold up. Why are we talking about Seku? Why are we talking about Seku? Why? Wait, is that why Seku gives other characters eye bags? Dark circles under your eyes, minus style. There you go, boom. Here's one location, basically done except for the number part. So now, you know what happens next? You know what happens for the next 37 minutes on the stream? It's actually more like 45 minutes, but whatever, don't worry about it. Don't look at the math. Well, now we do this for literally every location now. Done. Okay, let's go. All right, so that's the library, fellas. Okay, so I don't know why you pasted yourself different, but guess what? You know what? You know what? I probably shouldn't even do it. Like, I should just literally like copy and paste the text just like straight up. No, you're right. That looks terrible. Yeah, that actually looks bad. Okay, so we have the library. Let me go find. I'm gonna have to move you. I'm gonna have to move you, aren't I? I mean, like, Seku... Okay, we probably should not talk about Seku when they're not here. I do... Even though I'm, like, curious about what Seku's, like, health decisions are, I do recognize that it is none of my gosh doodly darn business, and everybody's allowed to do what they want with their body, except Kendra! Kendra, also known as Oliver, also known as Duke, needs to freaking drink some goddamn water, or I swear to God, it's over. It's over for them. So, that's good. We're done with library. I guess we could do the counselor's office. I guess. You know what? Actually, I have an idea for the library, actually. Encounter the bookish, I guess I do kind of like... Okay, how about this? Because maybe you won't play with a bookish classmate. No, I guess every run will have a bookish classmate. Because I was thinking about what if there's a character who isn't bookish? What if there's a character who's all about style? And I'm like, honestly, we'll have those be like special characters. And you encounter them at weekend locations. There you go, done. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezing. So after the library, after the party is the after party. After the party is the hotel lobby. Counselor's office? I guess we can start from the top. Let's just do the counselor's office. You know what? Actually, no. Let's do the ones that actually relate to characters. So, hang out at the rooftop. It feels like bad to say hang out. It's just loiter. Loiter at the rooftop. At the school's rooftop. Loiter at the rooftop. You spend your free time this week hanging out at the school's rooftop. Being up to no good. This week, being up to no good at the school's rooftop. What does this gain? It gains stress. Okay. You encounter plenty of people. Sometimes, the adults are always breathing down your neck about it, but you don't care about what they say. You gain XD1 Rebel. If you gain more than the average number, you get a random event. Okay, so now you encounter the rebel classmate on the rooftop. If you have already encountered the rebel classmate, envision the two of you spending some time together at this location. Then gain friendship. I'm gonna put this so it's more, you know, general. I do wonder, could you play with more than one bookish classmate? Maybe. This is stuff to consider for later. Right now, that's not important. So now, what are the variables here? So I like the idea that, like, clearly we follow the same pattern here, except some things will get changed, right? So instead of you know, you rebelled too hard. I like the idea of, like, you talked back at some adults pestering you to leave the roof. Oh, actually, this is actually the you do even better, actually. I got it wrong. Actually, some student snitched on you and got you in trouble. So, I like it. You gain stress and you also gain... Could it possibly be able to gain minus popularity? I actually feel like that could be like a plus or minus, honestly. Like, popularity could also be to just... I mean, like, the thing is, everyone remembers the students were just like a piece of crap, right? It's one way to make yourself memorable, really. Maybe not a snitch, but just like, the adults. No. You got into an argument with an adult, and it pissed you off. There you go. I like that a lot better. Now, should you lose style from being up here? Honestly, I think, you know, maybe you just straight up just have a smoke. Kitty says, Siska, help. What's brother in French? Kitty's doing a crossword. You... Am I gonna have, like, underage smoking in this game? I guess I'm frère? Free brother? You accept a cigarette from another student. Welcome to having minus health. It's a little, but that's life, you know. People see you and are impressed by your. No, Siska, you're good. You don't even apologize about. You literally replied like within a minute, so don't even feel bad. Yeah. Kitty's like, that was pretty fast. Like, legitimately, I'm looking at the timestamps. You know? 1:58 p.m. Siska, help. What's brother in French? 1:59 p.m. Frère. Wait, hold on. Is Ronnie streaming this week? Is Ronnie still catching up, or? Let me see. What's Ronnie doing this week? Checking Ronnie's schedule. Ronnie's streaming tomorrow. Normal time is this week. Okay, yeah, they're streaming tomorrow. Now, Nomiya is doing Persona today. No, it's not today. They literally... Nomiya's not doing anything today because we're hanging out. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Nomiya has not updated the schedule. So you know what? We're gonna have to find out what Nomiya's doing later. Anyways, alright, we're on break, fellas. We have one more work cycle, and then we're gonna be having some dailies. Yo, it's Nomiya! Hi, Nomiya!
Welcome. Welcome back.
I was literally talking about you a second ago. How you doing, nerd? Speak of the devil, and they shall appear.
Dude, that's gay.
I mean, Angel, good call, Kitty, good call. Good save. I'm looking forward to our watch-along later today, Nomiya, by the way. I do love... There's literally just one rule, and everybody's breaking the goddamn rule. I heard... You heard? Okay, good. Nomiya, what are you doing this week? What are you streaming this week? I was doing the thing where I advertise what my friends are doing. And then I was like, what Nomiya is doing today. What is Nomiya doing today? What is Nom Nom's doing today? You know what I'm saying? I'm not breaking the rule. It was not you. It's just Nomiya's like, it's like Nomiya's like, hee hee. Oh no, my video. Can we watch more than 10 minutes during my time slot, please? And then I'm like, it's fine, because I'm only bringing like a 2-minute video. That's okay, Noms. Hey, you know. Anyways, we have 3 minutes left on the clock. If anybody wants to ask a freaking out-of-topic question that's not related to game design, freaking shoot it now. Ask me whatever. You have literally 2 minutes. Go. Now I'm stretching. Oh, so next stream is Thursday. Are you doing Persona again? What you doing on your Friday, also known as our Thursday? Okay. Okay. Do I still have coffee? I have 1 sip of coffee. Alright. Maxi, help with my crossword. What are these block feats called? Excuse me? What are those block feats? Oh, what is the name for like RSS feed? It's RSS. There you go. Gotcha. Freaking got him.
Cool.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1 more cycle, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna pop like an ad after the cycle, and then we do dailies. Okay, that's the plan for today. Let me just breathe. I'm gonna skip the rest of this minute, because I want to get back to work. So we're gonna skip this. Last 25 minutes of work. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so you loiter at the rooftop. So the possible random events are: you gain stress from getting into an argument. You literally smoke a cigarette and lose like literally a tiny little bit of health. I don't know what the other ones are. Clearly, the other one is that you literally, you spend time with another classmate. You are joined on the rooftop with by another classmate. Pick one and gain X friendship. You know what? For a deep conversation. Deep/intimate conversation. So Maxi, why are you giving this bonus? This area has a chance of lowering your health, which is the hardest to get back. So I feel like there should be like a bonus here. So there's a chance that you actually can gain romance. For conversation, pick one classmate, then gain X friendship, or XXX romance with them. Envision what you talked about. There you go. So the other one that I'm missing is these two right here. Is there a chance that you rebel even harder? I don't know. Because I like the idea of, like, you know, you gain another stat and you gain more of the stat you came here to level. Maybe this is the cigarette one. Maybe? I don't know. So I like the idea of gaining stress. Okay, Nomi, I swear to God, the XXX is just there for. I'll fix that number later. How dare you? How dare you, Nomiya? This is not one of Nomiya's gacha games, okay? Oh no, it's this song. I'm getting all emotional again. Skipping this song, sorry. This song means a lot to me. Why is it in the list? Why is it in the list? You know what? It is Fairy Fountain, by the way. I'm just gonna take it off the list. It's Fairy Fountain by Lo-Fi Lee. I love that song, but I used it for the trailer for The Fabulous Gays, and it makes me all emotional hearing it. So, you know what? Let's make it like you stand up to an adult, and ooh, and everyone hears about it. And then the last one, is there a way? Okay, fellas, could you envision what's one way that you could be even more of a rebel on the rooftop? You pick a fight? You pick a fight? You know what? Actually, another student tries to get you off the rooftop. You drop loogies on unsuspecting students. Okay, listen, not kidding. Another student tries to take you off the rooftop. Another student and their goonies try to get you off the rooftop, and you fight them all off. Yeah, I think you standing up to a crappy adult, you stand out to a crappy adult, you know, I feel like that probably gets you some popularity. Getting into a fight, I don't think that will get you popularity. I'm not gonna lie. What if it's also minus health though, because you actually hurt yourself a little bit? Ooh, I don't know if this is. I'll have to think about it. Yeah, you're right. It should be minus health. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so this is another location complete. Let's freaking go. Let's copy you. So that's the rooftop. Okay, so what's next? Let's see. A school store? No. Let's do all the actual like friend related ones. Sporty? Cafeteria? Art room? I guess we can go to the goddamn gymnasium. I guess we can go to the goddamn practice at the gymnasium. You spend your free time this week at the school's gymnasium. Noma makes a good point. At the school's gymnasium, playing sports and working up a sweat. This is not without. You go until you tire yourself, but you go until you tired yourself out. No, you push yourself to your limits every time. God damn it. What's a beep test? Roll a d6 to see if you're doing a beep test. Excuse me, what's a beep test? Oh, is that? Oh, that's when they ask you to run back and forth. Holy crap! Nomi reactivated a core memory. Working up a sweat. You feel yourself growing stronger. Ground? Growing stronger. Even if it leaves you tired at the end of the day. Yeah, what's the beep test? Sport beep test. Yeah, is that when they have a machine? Yeah, they have you run back and forth, right? Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, no, yeah. The beep test requires participants to run back and forth between 2 points positioned 20 meters apart. I hated that. I hated that. As a kid with no sports ability, I hated that day, but whatever, it's fine. I've moved on. The pacer test? How can you have 2 names for it? What is the beep test in Australia? Let's clear you guys up for a second, and I want, give me you and you, and you. All 3 of you get colored. Oh my god, yeah, Nomi, I get that. So a way for you to get stressed, by the way. You got into an argument with an adult and it pissed you off. You played a game against a better student and had your butt handed to you. Ronnie says, I hated those tests. Why do they do them in every country? Dude, I don't know. It's bad. Oh, actually, you know what? I realize now health is also just a random event now. It should be probably way higher up. You should definitely lose some style. Like you get out of it all sweaty and gross. You finish your workout all sweaty and gross. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, okay? You stand up to a crap. Okay, so the plus popularity. This is probably like you play a hard game against a better student and win. Everyone is going to hear about this. And then yeah, this is literally gonna be like, this is gonna be literally like the you gain plus health, because you're just, you know, you have a great workout. You feel yourself growing even stronger. It might have to be like a big loss of style. You played a game against a better student. Yeah, maybe just, yeah, a chunk of stress. You just lose a bunch of stress. Gain a little bit of popularity. And then it's just a plus sporty plus health. And then of course, you know, you're joined, you know, you're joined at no, you play a game. You play a game with another classmate. Are these all supposed to be? Yes, they're all supposed to be. Yeah, you're joined by someone else. Okay, yeah. You're joined by another classmate. Another classmate for a casual game. Pick one classmate, then gain X friendship. And plus health. Envision how the game went. There we go. And then you encounter the sporty classmate. If you have already encountered the sporty classmate, envision the 2 of you spending time together at this location. Then gain that much friendship. Okay. Maybe no health gain. There's only one place to gain health, and that's rolling on the 4. There might be a way for you to modify rolls. Now that I'm looking at how important these random events are. So that's the gymnasium. The gymnasium? The new gymnasium? Let's do the art room. Boop. Alright, so. Is it just practice at the art room? Draw. Go to the art room. We need a verb. Could I get a verb at the art room? It shouldn't be draw, because there has to be more ways for you to be creative. Is it practice? Should I just change the gymnasium to just work out at the gymnasium? It might just be practice, right? Make practice at the art room. Practice, yeah. Practice at the art room, and it's just workout instead. Nomia. Yep, Japan has the beep test. It's called beepto. Beepto. Beepto? Bitoru. Bitoru-ran? Bitoru-ran. Oh, the beep run? Bitoru. Oh no, it's beat run! You run, you beat. Get beat. Shotoru. I don't know how to read katakana. Shotoru. Shotoru. Okay, you gain artsy. You spend your free time this week Shiatoru-ran. Practicing your art at the school's art room. It's hard being surrounded by people who are better than you, but this is the only way you'll improve. So, if you gain more than the average, you roll on a random event. So, welcome to you meet the artsy classmate. If you have already encountered the artsy classmate, envision the two of you spending some time together at this location, then gain friendship with them. You encounter another classmate. Oh, you know what? It would be funny if that classmate becomes like the focus of like the drawing class or something. Oh, that would be so cute. You encounter you and another student. You and another student go to the art room to practice your arts. Pick up one classmate, then gain friendship. Envision how that went. The game those today are hard? Oh no. I don't like that sound. So you should be able to gain. You should be able to gain more. Clearly there's stress, right? You had... You feel like your art is not getting better as fast as you would like. Hashtag relatable. You get a chunk of stress. What if you gained a little bit of style? Oh no, you lose style because you're all covered in paint. Okay, what do we do for practicing at the library? Bookish and more stress, popularity and style. I don't think the art room's gonna get you popularity. Is that a joke on artists not being popular, Maxi? Listen, it's not intentional, okay? I don't want them to be entirely symmetrical, okay? That's not the fun for me. So let's do one. I like the idea that like there's, you know what makes sense? You can gain and or lose popularity. Oh, sorry, style is what I meant. So one of them is like studying art has given you it's a lot more pleasant. I kind of like that. Nomia says, I just looked up the sound file for the Japanese shuttle run and the audio is a lot more pleasant. Dude. Studying art has given you insight into how to make yourself look better. You apply these lessons right away. There we go. So you gain plus style. A bit. The lady sounds so encouraging and there's a little ditty that plays at the start. Dude. Now, what is the opposite of that? Of course, you know, like you're covered in paint, you look like a mess. So pick another. You go to the room. It's fine. You also need to get cut out. So, I don't think. Oh, what if there's minus money because you have to buy like stuff to make art? Oh my god, that's kind of funny actually. I do kind of like that. So minus money. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do this one. This is the balance, okay? You gain artsy, but you have to buy new supplies. You work hard on your art and make progress. Unfortunately, you'll need more supplies now. Unfortunately, you ran out of supplies and will need to purchase more ASAP. So you gain artsy, but you also lose money. Studying is giving you insight into how to make yourself look better. You get plus style. What's another thing you can do at the art room? Because the stats are stress, health, popularity, style, money. I mean, like, you know what? I guess we could give you just a little bit of popularity. So in this case, let's go with you work hard, and it should be a balance, by the way. So you get stress, but you also get plus popularity. A piece, your art is getting noticed by, no, your art was noticed. No. Your art is the talk of the art room. It's only a matter of time before everyone knows about it. For better and for worse. There you go! It's true, Nomi is correct. That's why I listen to like very upbeat songs when I'm going on my walk. It's the only way that I can get those miles out as soon as possible. That's it. Dude, Dale says I just found my favorite Love Life song. Dude, let's hear it. Which is it? Have you guys heard of this one? It's called Snow Halation. Have you guys heard of this one? It's called Oh, Gmo iDash? Dude, Gmo iDash is really good. Gmo iDash goes off. Giddy will be no, Giddy, Gmo iDash is good. Gmo iDash is good. I will vouch for Kitty. Gmo iDash is good. All right, so this is gonna be chat, hang out at the cafeteria. You spend your free time this week chatting with your fellow students at the cafeteria. Okay, Nomi says judging is not usually a bad thing, but it normally is a bad thing, though. The cafeteria. It's stressful being around. Oh my god, Kitty. It's stressful. Sometimes it's stressful about... It's sometimes the other students make it stressful. But you usually have a good time. You gain plus charm by hanging out at the cafeteria. If you gain more than the average number, roll on the random event. So, dude, bad vibes. Oh my god. You... No, none of your friends were around? No. I like the idea. So what's one way to gain stress from it being at the cafeteria? Well, I guess like the reason that would make it stressful is that there aren't that many people. The cafeteria was pretty empty today, so you didn't get a chance to talk to many people. So now we have the... Let's not worry about these three for a second. So we care... These two here are easy. So first off, you encounter the charm classmate. Charming? No, just call it charm classmate. So you encounter a charm classmate, and if you already have, you envision yourself, the two of you spending time here. Now this makes sense because the charm classmate, of course, they spend time here at the location where you would, you know, level up your charm. It makes sense. Of course, you two would become friends if you spend time at the same location. You and another student go to the art. Okay, this is the you pick a classmate and you gain charm. You and another classmate hang out at the back of the cafeteria. Talking up a storm. Pick one classmate, then gain friendship. Envision how the conversation went. Envision what art the two of you made. There we go. Kitty says, OMG, babe, I'm so dumb. Nope, that's me. I'm the dumb one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I'm up at 4 today. That's why we moved the time. Kitty!
Cool.
Kitty. This is why... I'm not gonna bully my wife. I'm not gonna bully my wife. I'm not gonna bully my wife. I'm not gonna bully my wife because I love them and they're having a tough week. Max, it's only Monday. Yeah, the world is messed up. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. I just play the sound again. I'm not gonna put my wife on blast. I'm not gonna put my wife on blast, even though my wife did tell me, Maxi, why did we schedule the stream for 5 p.m.? When that wouldn't work for me on Monday, and then I was like, I thought you said that would work for you on Monday. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? I love my wife. You know who I love the most in this world? My wife. You're so cute, kitty. I love you. I love you. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. You've had a tough time, and you've been, there's a lot of things on your plate, okay? Your mental RAM is full. Your mental RAM looking like someone running ray tracing on Minecraft for the first time. Kitty asked me to reschedule the watching today, not being aware that we had already scheduled it so that Kitty could, could come, but it's fine. Ronnie says, someone stole 1/3 of your cookie, excuse me? Kitty, should we postpone, or do you want to just miss the section about Drawfee? God damn it, Ranny. Ranny? Okay. Alright, fine. Let me just finish this section and then we're done for today, okay? Oh, that's weird. Anyway, so the other cafeteria, you gain stress. You spend time with a friend. So now, what other 2 things you can do? Rani? Oh, sorry. I have a question. Did Ronnie name their cat Rani after the? Yeah, it is literally the Elden Ring. Oh my god, you guys are so gay. You guys are so gay.
Dude, that's gay.
Ronnie and Rani. And then Ronnie gets himself a frog and it's called Rana. And then she's a tortie. Oh my god. Ronnie and Rani. And then Ronnie gets a transforming robot and it's Tronny. And then it's Ronnie, Rani, Rana, and Tronny. And then Ronnie gets a friend who is like very stereotypical, so it's Stropey. And then Donnie the Duck, it's true. And then Ronnie gets a rabbit named Rennie. Dude. No, me, I don't know what you're talking about, but that's hilarious. Alright, I assume that you gain popularity. You gain a bunch of popularity by being at the cafeteria. I assume that that's literally how it works. So let's go with you. Ooh, something about like there's a huge crowd at the cafeteria. There's a huge crowd at the cafeteria today, and everyone is listening to your every word. To your every word. To your every word. Something like that. Okay, listen. Add a secondary currency named Chisme or Focaccia. Excuse me? You get a fuck ton at the cafeteria with just a bunch of focaccia, just a yakisoba pan. Dude, honestly, what gets me, Nomiya was playing Persona the other day, right? And like, the thing that gets me is that like, you know that Nomiya has never played 13 Sentinels, Aega's Rim, because they saw the item yakisoba pan and did not say anything about it. So. Also, yes, I'm sorry, it's fofoca, not focaccia, whatever. Now you got me thinking about focaccia, though. Everyone, what's your favorite bread? No, Mia, you should play 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? It will break your heart. It's one of the greatest, fucking games of all time. There has to be another, like, because I'm seeing a lot of pluses. There has to be like a negative in here. Ciabatta is good. Water bread. I do like sourdough the most. Dale is correct. Although like a focaccia goes kind of hard though, and then on the inside it goes kind of soft. The other thing that I was thinking of is you chat with a couple. You chat with a very fashionable student, and they give you all their tips. You're gonna look so much better now. Plus style. Water bread is a thing? Okay, I'm looking up water bread. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it looks good. Farmer's bread, also known as farmer's bread. Pan de agua? Water bread? Dude. Okay, I need one more thing that happens at the cafeteria. You gain stress, you gain style. There has to be a negative. This have all been very, very positive. Maybe there's 2 chances for stress. You know what? I'm okay with that. Clothes dirty? No, we can just have two instances. You get into an argument. You spend too much money at the cafeteria. You trip and fall into your lunch tray. You get into an argument with another student. You eat shit. How dare you? How dare you talk so badly about the cafeteria food, okay? Another student. And it escalates to the point someone else has to break the 2 of you up. So you gain stress and you lose a little bit of popularity. Let's go. We'll just do it like that. Food poisoning? Ronnie. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna go. So we have actually, dude, we made such good progress today. We figured out the format for the locations. France does love French pastries, it's true. We were fighting about the last yakisoba pan. It's true. I like that. And now, we're gonna do dailies in a minute, I promise. But first, I need to go use the bathroom, so I'm going to take us to the loading screen, and I'm gonna do a quick bio break and run an ad, okay? I'm gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. And by the way, don't forget, if you haven't already, please don't forget to leave a like on the video. Alright, We're gonna be running an ad, and we'll be back in just a second. Beep boop. Alright, I'm back. Ronnie, I don't know, Ronnie. I might still boo you a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're back. Let's go. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Let's make this happen. So that's the dailies for the day. Welcome to the show, the part of the show where we do games we can only play today. Let's open them in a new tab, and we're gonna begin with the Quirtle. Can we do 4 Wordles at once? Open me up with Satin. Follow me up with Rogue. And now we have TUI on position 1. We have RIE. Okay. Hit me with a blimp, honestly? I'm just gonna do all the scouting in the world. There we go. So we have BL. Boys Love, my favorite. Buit? No. Butte? Boyd's Beauty? No, what is... It's built. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, you know what? Everyone saw it but me. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. This guy over here, we didn't really get that much scouting done, I'm not gonna lie. What are you? Double consonants, we still have C and H. We could try... I mean, there's an A here. So it's probably like A. It could be like, you know. I mean, double consonant at the end, maybe? Lover? Lover. Ronnie asks for lover. Let's hit him with the lover. Lover is not correct. And now we are getting to the spicy zone because we have 3 words to guess and 4 guesses. So we have to be really careful now. So, I mean, like, it's clearly has to be L-E. It's L-E. Leery? I don't know how I feel about Leery. Send it. Dude! Okay, alright. You gotta follow your heart. Follow your heart. Okay, up here we have R-I-E. I'm not medicated enough for this yet, says Nomia. Neither am I. This might be... Tries? No, tried. It's not tried. Fried? It's fried, baby. It's fried. Yeah, Dale got it. I got it. Now, what the hell is this word here? Why did stoners take the word medicated from us? They haven't. You can still use the word, Nomia. Smoke weed every day. Fried, built, leery. You're always a tough word. Ronnie says it's I. You think the last word ends in CH? Yeah. It can't. Okay, it's probably ache. Is it achy? Is it chi at the end? There must be what? Hacky? Hachi? Wachi? Is it wacky? It's probably wacky. It's not wacky. What? Tacky? Nuh-uh. The only letters we have is Q, A, Z, W, Z, X, H, and J. It's not kayak. It's so evil. Jazzy? Oh no, Ronnie. It was Jazzy! Ronnie, incredible, absolutely incredible. Welcome back to Play the game where we guess games. This is Sifu. I would recognize those shoes anywhere. Those are Mr. Sifu's shoes right there. Anyone else seeing this image not being synced up, by the way, with the actual screen? Oh, I skipped when I didn't mean to skip. It's Sifu, by the way. It's not Sifu? Kitty said it first? Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. Is this Tony Hawk? This is not Tony Hawk. You think this is Tony Hawk? No way. This is clearly some sort of like leap into the sky with a devastating up. Oh, this is Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Metro City. This is the Street Fighter 6 create a fighter mode. Alright, we missed two. Let's do them. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go with 2. This is not Sonic the Hedgehog. This looks like some retro bullshit. Are you piloting this little guy? Is that a pigeon? Oh, it's a Game Boy Advance. Oh, this is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country DS. Returns. No. It's not Donkey Kong. Who are you? Who is this guy? Who are you? Oh, it's Spyro Advanced. Spyro Advanced. Spyro. None of these have Advanced on their names, by the way. No, it's not Enter the Dragonfly. Oh, who are you? Season of the Dragon. Shadow Legacy. No. Dawn of the Dragon. No? Okay. A new... Wait, you captured Crispy? Crispy? Crispy's Revenge. This is Spyro. Spyro freaking... A New Beginning. It was Season of Flame. Dude, I look at this game, I would never describe it as Season of Flame. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would never describe this as being Season of the Flame. Who are you? Okay, so you have a foot. It looks like something is afoot. There were no flames in that. Toes? Am I gonna have to make this a not safe for work stream? There's toes. Thimblewood? Thimbleweed? What the hell's thimbleweed? What are you? Is this like Mansion Madness? It's a point and click? Alright, thank you for saving me, Ronnie. I would have never gotten there. Alright, Pokedoku. Can we do a Sudoku backwards? Fighting, water, ground, final evolution, Kanto dual type. Okay, so a water Pokemon from Kanto. I'm gonna hit you up with the classic, the ever good Tentacool. A ground Pokemon from Kanto. A ground Pokemon from Kanto. I'm gonna hit you with the classic, the easy peasy lemon squeezy. The incredibly easy Diglett. Now, a Kanto fighting fella, there's only like 4, but I'm gonna hit you with Poliwrath. A dual type fighting Pokemon. Okay, have you ever heard of Lucario though? A water dual type. Can I introduce you? Can I introduce you to a little classic, a little something that I like to call, Gyarados? And a dual type ground type. Can I introduce you to something called, my good friend here is Bibarel? Wait, no, you're normal water. Never mind, I almost got tricked. Can I introduce you to a little something I like to call name one ground type Pokemon, Maxi. Name one ground type Pokemon, Maxi. Just one, Maxi. Just name one ground type Pokemon, Maxi. Name one ground type Pokemon that isn't just Onix. All right, okay, the answer is Onix. A Final Evolution fighting Pokemon. Okay, Final Evolution, huh? You want a Final Evolution fighting Pokemon? Okay, have you ever heard of Blaziken 720 Blaziken? A Final Evolution water Pokemon. Okay, have you ever heard of this fella? Are you ready for this? Water Evolution, Final one. Final Evolution, okay. Final Evolution, water type. Dude, I got these for days, okay? Have you ever heard of Whiscash? Have you ever heard... Dude, 0.9%. And a ground type Final Evolution. Okay, you're not gonna believe this, okay? You're not gonna believe this, okay? Have you ever heard of this? Have you heard of this one, Sack? Have you heard of this one, Sack? Final Evolution ground. Ooh, is it right? I guess it's Rhyperior, actually. There we go. Never afraid. Poliwrath was one of the rarest ones. The least common. Slowbro, really? I mean, I guess. Alright, welcome to Game Dull, fellas. Can we guess a game by looking at its cover? This is Friday the 13th for the SNES, by the way. It's not? Is this Turok? What is this? This is Dino Crisis? It's Dino Crisis 2. I could recognize that haircut anywhere, okay? That's the lady that they're never gonna bring back. Her freaking goddamn series is over. Artwork. Can we guess a game by looking at its artwork? I'm looking at this right here. This looks like a goddamn... This is Hunger and Fear and Hunger. No. Who are you? What are you? Dude, this does look like Fear and Hunger. Is this Termina? Hey! It is Fear and Hunger. Bingo! I looked at their art style and I'm like, I know this. I've been here before. I know those bitches anywhere. It's true. Can we guess a game by looking at its keywords? Melee, parody, portal, shopping, swimming. Eh? Melee? A parody game. Spank. What was his name? No. This one stumped me. Shopping. Melee. Smash Brothers Melee. Motorcycle leaderboard. Teleportation. Anthropomorphism. Boss fight. Time limit. PUBG? No way. Swimming? Teleportation? What is going on? Is this Minecraft? Time trials, fetch quests, starting grid, police chase, RPG elements, escort mission, duck game. It could be duck game. Instant replay, invisible wall, talking animals, day-night cycle, vehicular combat, suggestive themes. Could this be Ultimate Chicken Horse? Platform exclusive, regenerating health, fictional currencies, upgradable vehicles, self-referential humor, vehicle custom. Is this Borderlands? It's not Borderlands, isn't it? It's not Borderlands. Wait, is this Sunset Overdrive? It was Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? Okay, alright. 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 That's nuts. I stole that one from Siska, it's okay. Nuts. Nuts and bolts. After 2008, okay, hit me with Overwatch. Overwatch 1. After 2016, hit me with Overwatch 2. No, I should scan for something else. Hit me with Animal Crossing New Horizons. 2020! The year is 2020, fellas! Wasn't this also the year of Monster Hunter Rise? That was 21, okay. It's not on the Switch or the Xbox 360. It's not Doom. It's not Doom because it's not on the Switch. It's not simulation. It's not RPG, it's not hack and slash. It's probably a fucking racing game. It's not racing. It's not shooter. It's not a platformer. What is this? Wait, are you just like Office software? What are you? Action fantasy survival? It's not only on the Switch. Okay, it's not only on the Switch. Okay, it could be Doom Eternal. I don't think so, though. You know, we can guess Doom Eternal. Why not? It is not. It is not an FPS. Give me the one-time clue, please. It is music and indie. Okay, it is Sayonara Hearts. It is not Sayonara White Hearts. Is it Muse Dash? It's not Muse Dash. It's a Friday Night Funkin'? Yo! We're gonna get there. Okay. Shoutouts to Ronnie though.
Bingo!
And now we still have time. So let's see if we can do the movie to movie. Oh, I don't know if I like this one. Wayne's World to Spaceman? I don't know about that. The Producers to Tron. Burn After Reading to Scent of a Woman. Freaky Friday to Candy Cane Lane. These all kind of suck. Dude, what are we gonna do for the... Should we just do covers? Yeah, Friday Night Funkin' was 2020. I know it feels very ubiquitous, but that's what happens when you're popular. Covers? Okay, let's do covers. Do the weekly challenge? Okay, I'll do the weekly challenge. What game is this? Grid-based movement limits players and other entities in the game to moving through the game world in increments of whole squares on a grid. It's been common staples. What is this, Rogue? What are you? You're describing a roguelike. What are you? Give me the skip. This is a fucking... This is a goddamn mess. This could be anything. Who are you? The theme is grid-based movement. Okay, yeah? This is an old-ass game. Dude, this is just an... What is it? Heroes of Might and Magic? It's Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh my god. Heroes of Might and Magic 4. I will have you know, I called it before I saw the 4, by the way. Oh, that's a bunch? Oh, well, this is Fire Emblem, This is Fire Emblem The. This is Fire Emblem The. This is the Sacred Stones, by the way. I would know that. This is Shadowrun. This is Shadowrun. I played this in the channel a long time. Shadowrun Returns, thank you. This is XCOM 2. You think you could get this past me? Sorry, it's this enemy within, excuse me. Dude, I didn't know it was like a thing. I wasted my guesses. This is Valkyria Chronicles, excuse me. Valkyria Chronicles. You're not 4. It is not 4. This is Etrian Odyssey, Legacy of the Titan? No, Legends of the Titan. Dude, I love this game. This is Advance Wars DS. Dual Strike, by the way, yes. It stands for DS. I own that physically. This is Fire Emblem. This is one of the GameCube ones. This is gonna be... It's not Path of Radiance. It's Path of Radiance. Nope. It's just Fire Emblem. It's just Fire Emblem, isn't it? The Blazing... No, it's not the Sacred Stones. It's the Blazing Blade, isn't it? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You just 2 iPads? That's Hatsune Miku? Excuse me? Who is this? Who? No clue? No, Ronnie. I don't know what that is. Wait, hold up. This is oh my god. Alpha Centauri? No. This is like Civilization Beyond the Stars or something. Beyond Earth. God damn it. Oh, it's the Nut Sif Sif-Fi. Yeah, it's the Nut Sif Sif-Fi, yeah. This is Crypt of the Necrodancer, by the way. I would recognize this little goop anywhere. This Final Fantasy Tactics for the PS1, you son of a bitch. That's a Chocobo right there. That's right. This is Tactics Advance, by the way. One of the greatest games of all time. If I could, oh man, I would absolutely fully let's play this game, but it's stream poison. Is this Trails of Steel? Trails in the Sky? Holy crap, it's Trails in the Sky! Holy crap! Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I always thought this was a coin, it's actually like a mechanism. This is Path of Radiance. Yep. This is the game someone in my writing class in college wrote fan fiction and turned it in. Yep. It's 2 p.m. I'm gonna go until I die. This is the original Shadowrun. This is the original Shadowrun. This is gonna be like a sexy lady and a guy hacking. Look, the sexy lady, guy hacking. This is Awakening. Fellas, should I play Fire Emblem Awakening on the stream? This is a Fire Emblem. This is gonna be Radiant Dawn. This is XCOM 2. XCOM gonna give it to you. This is... Oh, we have been here before. This is like... What is the name of that game where you have... What's it? A synonym for a fortress? Citadel? No. It's like a fort. We have been here before. Oh my god. No, never mind. This is Gears of Might and Magic. The restoration of Arathia. That's right, we've been here. This is... Who are you? Oh, isn't it the game with the eugenics in it? This is the game with the eugenics, right? Like Valor or something? No. That's a different game. You mean AD&D? How dare you? The game with the eugenics. There's one. It's the one where you have to like marry your soldiers, but like not like Fire Emblem. Like you just care about their stats. I don't know who you are, fella. Legitimately, is this Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings. Battle for Middle Earth. It was Age of Wonders 3. Honestly, the dwarf with the halo should have really given it up. Alright, fellas. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for partaking in today's incredible, ridiculous stream. I would like to remind you once again that you can support the stream by donating through coffee.com/mkirin. And don't forget to please leave a like. These things help a lot. Thank you for joining me. Is that... No, Mia, I'm not going to answer that question. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're making art on the stream. I'm going to be drawing cute, silly versions of myself because no one can stop me. Look forward to that. And to the people I will be chatting in approximately 2 hours, don't forget to bring a video for us to watch. And with that, I'm out of here. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye. Beep boop.
Dude, that's gay.